Hey Fourth Wing and Avalanche fans, and welcome back. Tonight is Fourth Wing night at Ball Arena as the Avalanche take on the Buffalo Sabres. Me and my girlfriend both are huge Fourth Wing fans, and it was really cool to see the Avalanche do such a unique themed night. Speaking of my girlfriend, she also hit a crazy bet tonight, and I'll put that later in the video. And as I'm recording this video, the Islanders just scored in overtime, so that means she hit another one. But before we get to the game, we have a bunch of news to cover. First off, Scott Wedgwood signed a 1-year extension with the Avs for $2.5 million. He's had a great start to the year, and I think he should be a candidate for Team Canada this year. Also really excited to have the wedge wall for another year. We also got an update on Girard's injury status. Today he was activated from injury reserve, and he will be in the lineup. Welcome back, Sammy. Speaking of returning players, Taylor McCarr also got called back up. This will be his second career NHL game, and he almost had a goal in his last one. Unfortunately, with a call-up, that normally means that a player is injured. We get news that Val's going to be out week to week. With Val out, Bednar promotes the rookie Gavin Brindley to the second line, and after his play the last few games, you can't say that he didn't deserve it. Starting in net for Colorado is Blackwood, and to start in net for the Buffalo Sabres is Alex Lyon. A minute into this game, McCarr springs Natchez on a breakaway. He fakes out Lyon to get him to freeze, and he just pots it in the top corner. And that goal is the first leg of my girlfriend's parlay. 5 minutes after that, Malinsky hammers a one-timer on net. The puck pops out to Lehkonen, and he buries it to give the Avs a 2-goal lead early. That goal is also the second leg of my girlfriend's parlay. Also at this time, the Buffalo Sabres swap goalies and put Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen in. About 2 minutes later, a puck pops out of Blackwood's gear right to Byram's stick, and the curse of the ex-Avalanche player strikes again. Not even 2 minutes after that, Brindley gives a pass to Colton, he tips it off to Nelson, and he fires a shot instantly, and it goes in the back of the net. This has restored the Avs' 2-goal lead before the 10-minute mark, and this is also the third leg of my girlfriend's parlay. I mean, just look at that. What kind of crazy bet is that? 6.5 minutes left in the first period, Greenway rips a knuckle puck, and it beats Blackwood right under his elbow. With 53 seconds left in the first period, it looks like the captain scored his second goal, but the ref waves it off for his third goal taken away this season. The Avs challenge as Drury was pushed into the goalie, but the ref says the call stands. And now the Avs are on the PK for a failed challenge. The Avs PK gets half the job done as they finish out the first period. At the beginning of the second period, the Avs PK finishes its job and keeps the score 3-2. With 13:30, Landeskog hooks Byram and gets called. Buffalo has a really good power play that time as they kept zone possession almost the whole time, but they don't come up with anything. 15 seconds later, Owen Power hooks Natchez, and the Avs go to the power play. The Avs power play generates a few chances, but they don't get anything by. With about 6 minutes left in the second period, McKinnon takes a retaliatory swing at Byram and gets called for slashing. And Buffalo makes sure to capitalize on this chance as they bury a goal from Tage Thompson. After that Tage goal, it felt like the building was silenced. But a couple minutes later, we get a huge goal by the rookie Gavin Brindley. He gets a clean zone entry with speed and rifled it past Luukkonen. Nelson tries to bat home a puck right at the end of the period, but it just doesn't go. During that period, we got to see a little bit of Angry Nate. I think he's going to come out flying this third period, or at least hitting everything in his path. 3 minutes in, the Avs get a power play as Kozak high sticks Colton. You'd love to see the Avs cushion their lead a little bit here. Unfortunately, they can't capitalize. Around the 13-minute mark, Natchez and Girard get a 2-on-1, and Girard rings it off the post. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left, Parker Kelly gets called for high sticking, and that's not good for the Avalanche because Parker Kelly is one of their top PK guys, and Buffalo has a chance to tie the game right now. Thankfully, they get a big stop, and shortly McKinnon comes down the ice the other way. As he enters the zone, he gets hooked a little bit, but the refs don't call it. He regains control of the puck behind the net, finds Natchez out front, and he buries it. That goal put Natchez on hat trick watch, and the Buffalo Sabres just pulled their goalie. With 1:44 left, Natchez gets the puck down low, but he has two guys on him, so he sends it back to Gabe Landeskog, and he plots the empty net. And that was an incredibly unselfish play by Natchez to give it up to the captain, especially since the captain had one of his goals taken away tonight. Great night for Natchez as he puts up a 4-point night. Also a huge night by Gavin Brindley as he puts up 1 goal and 1 assist on his promotion to the second line tonight.